Alright, so I'm back here once again to get out this new fresh out the oven video. But this time it's from an artist by the name of Xay Astro. He just dropped a project entitled A Xaylien World, and basically I'm here to give y'all this review. So, now, I will be honest, I like this project, but at the same time I feel like it's like two things that are actually holding it back. Maybe just one. The second one is just kind of like a personal thing, but that's just me. So yeah, without further ado, we finna get into the review. Xay Astro, A Xaylien World. Let's go.
What? This shit is fresh out the oven. Whip game cold, man. This shit about to bubble. Big bang roll.
Alright, so one of the things about this project that's gonna get a lot of people out top, especially when you listen to it or whatever, sounds a lot like Travis Scott. That's like the main thing. But coming into it, you know what I'm saying, like even with the album cover, the album cover is already it's already letting you know like you finna get some type of airy, spacey type vibe with this album, and that's exactly what this project give me. Like it sound like you can tell that this artist get a lot of influence from Travis Scott, and it's very obvious. But at the same time, you can see where it's like it's like he's trying to find his own lane, you know what I'm saying? It's like he's trying to find his own way or whatever, kind of like how Young Thug, like when he first came out, he reminded a lot of people of Lil Wayne, but he didn't kind of flip that sound into his own thing. So I feel like that's what Xay Astro is trying to do with this project. But yeah, one of the key things that I think that's going to hold this project back and what's going to I don't know, what might turn some people off is that it sounds a lot like Travis. It sounds like Travis Scott. But other than that, like, it's it's not really a problem for real. If you can get past that, you good. Another con that I had with this was basically that I felt like the project was too long. The project tops off at like an hour. If I'm not mistaken, I'm looking on Spotify. On Spotify, it says the project is an hour and 11 minutes, but it's only 16 tracks. Now, the thing about it, I do feel like some of these tracks could have been cut down, or they could have been, they could have been like spaced out into like separate tracks. But the thing about it is, which brings me into like the pros of it, you had a lot of beat switches, which is very, is very Travis Scott like, but I like what you did with it. Like the beat switches that you had on these songs, like it matched the mood of the entire, of the entire song. Like the little chopped and screwed joints that you was doing, like with with some of these songs, like you'll have chopped and screwed joints, like at the end, and it'll be like a Travis Scott song. One of them was like a Kanye West song, which you kind of caught me off guard with that. You had he had the Ty Dolla Sign and Kanye song from Jesus is King, the Everything We Need joint. He had that on there, and it was chopped and slopped, but at the same time, the way he mixed it, which is what I'm saying about like all these, the way he mixed these songs and put them on the back end, or the way he put them on the front end of these songs, it fit the mood. So it's like, it was like a seamless transition into the actual song. So while I do feel like this album was too long, I did like what you did with them. I do like what you did with the mixes, as far as like slowing them down and I guess putting your own spin to it. Now another thing that I like about this are the space skits. The space skits are another thing that set the tone, along with the chop and screw parts that you did with it. So yeah, another thing about this project that was great, I like the features on here. The features on here were great. Like, I don't know none of these guys, but they're great. Like, one in particular that got me, and it was actually on, one in particular that got me was this guy named, I don't know if that was you or him, but it was on the song Believe. His name was Mikey 100K, and he sounded, I don't know, one of y'all, it kind of gave me the song gave me like a Bryson Tiller vibe, but I like it. Like, it's one of the songs on here that I actually like. So yeah, the Kofi Skills guy, he was good. The song Far Away, that's one of my favorite songs on here. And On Top Soon with the guy Matt Wright, that was a good song too, and it was a great feature. Now, far as like the songs on here that I like, the most, you know what I'm saying, I like Bag, I like Fly. Far Away was by far my favorite song on here, especially with the piece at the end, the Chop the Screw joint that you did at the end. That was one of my favorite parts. And yeah, On Top Soon, Ceilings, Whoa, and Infinity and Beyond. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, I don't really have no gripes about this project for real. Like I said, the thing that might kind of get people far as like when they first hear it is gonna be the whole Travis Scott comparison. But if you can get past that, like, it's, to me, this is not a bad project. This is not a bad album. So yeah, this is how I feel. Please let me know how y'all feel about it. So yeah. Overall, you know what I'm saying, I like this album. Even like, you know what I'm saying, going to the album cover, like the album cover, you know what I'm saying, it sets a vibe for like this entire project. This project, to me, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like the artist is it's like a space odyssey to like find self. Like at times, yeah, it just feels like a space odyssey, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out life and shit like that. But yeah, other than that, you know what I'm saying, I don't really have no problems with this project. Like I said, cons that's probably gonna turn a couple people off is like the Travis Scott comparison. But other than that, I don't really see it for real. And then like the whole thing about the album being a little bit too long, that's just a personal thing. But it's like the thing that kind of made the album, that I feel like made the album too long, was the part that I liked about it the most. So it's like a personal thing with me. I felt like the album was too long because of the whole mixing that you did with the chopped and screwed songs. The songs that you mixed in, I guess, you know what I'm saying, make the song pop or whatever. Like, I like it, but at the same time, it just made the album drag a little bit. So, I don't know, I just felt like some of these songs could have been cut. But yeah, that's just me. But yeah, I feel like y'all should go and listen to this project. I will link it into the description. But yeah, man, other than that, I don't have no problems with this project. Like I said, give this guy a listen. It's on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, all that. So yeah, yeah. Be sure to follow this artist. Be sure to follow me at the @ right here. And yeah, it's T signing out once again. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let me know some projects that y'all think I should review in the future. Yes, I'm finna start doing more reviews now. Got to get back into the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? I love doing reactions, but I want to branch out and start, like, I don't know, I want to start doing reviews and more, I don't know, just do other stuff that you can kind of expand the channel. But yeah, man, this is T signing out once again. Like I said, please like, subscribe, and comment. Follow me at the @ below. And yeah, peace.
What? This shit's fresh out the oven. Whip game cold, man, this shit about to bubble.